Get out.
Get out.
Yo, stop.
Get out. Get out.
What you guys doing? Get out. What you guys doing? What's wrong with you?
Don't touch me.
Don't you have
Do
kids?
not touch me.
Get out.
Do not touch me.
Get out. I'm not touching you. Oh, did you just hit me? Did you just hit me?
You just hit me.
You just hit me? You too?
Black lives matter.
Yo, this is great.
Don't call me black no more. Call me American. Call me American. That shit is making us racist. That shit is arrogant. That shit is arrogant. Don't call him white no more. Call him American. Call him American.
That's what I'm talking about though. Like,
how many white people will say it back?
I love y'all.
Nigga, if you don't wipe them tears off your motherfucking face, got you looking like a goddamn fool on fucking TikTok around these goddamn white people.
First day of the gym.
You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get the coffee drink with a drop cup. Ha! Wait, let me see how the thing goes. How the thing goes. Oh, you're telling me who then do? And who? Ha! Alright, take it easy and especially behind the waist.
I don't see color.
So, black men, you have a very unique position in society. You could possibly create your own social organization where women, black women, are respected and cherished and collective healing is encouraged. But I have a feeling...
No more dick! No more dick!
...that you feel right at home in the white man's patriarchy. Because if you can't...
Never knew what I was missing.
But I knew once we start kissing, I found.
Put yourselves above women,
no more dick,
above black women, then you feel like you have no value.
I would never trip on a nigga even if I had one.
You better back the fuck up. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. Fuck wrong with you? Who is this bitch?
One time I got pulled over by a black cop. He said, "Why'd you run that red light?" I said, "'Cause officer, I don't see color."
You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
so stitch this and tell me something that white people aren't ready to hear.
I got a few. Here we go. 1. You being so against critical race theory only proves that you're a racist and you don't want the next generation of children to learn about all the racist things your ancestors did and that you're still doing. 2. It's very hypocritical that some white people don't like Middle Easterns when the Jesus that you worship is Middle Eastern. He was born in Bethlehem and raised in Jerusalem. Those are countries in the Middle East.
You better back the fuck up.
You got me fucked up. I told you to unfollow that bitch. You put heart emojis under her fucking picture.
Man, it was nothing but a damn picture.
Why are you following her? Why are you following her? You got me fucked up,
You
nigga.
keep on, you keep
You
on.
ain't gon' do shit.
No more dick, no more dick. No more dick, no more dick.
I don't see color.
Keep no more dick, keep talking. No more dick. No more dick. Say another word. No more dick.
You know what I found out growing up totally shocked me? White kids are just as shocked to find out black kids don't talk back to their parents as we are when we hear them talk back to theirs. Because I used to have a little buddy would come over my house on the weekends, little Nate. We'd be in my room playing video games. My mother used to come in the room on us and cuss me out for no reason. Just scare the shit out of both of us, right? We'd be in the room playing Mario Brothers. She'd come kick open the door like SWAT. We on level 4, she just... Aries, how many times I done told you to clean this motherfucking room? Cut that goddamn game off and clean this room. I come back, this motherfucking room ain't clean. I'm gonna take that Nintendo cord, wrap it around your neck and stick it in your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with you. This ain't no threat. This a promise. Try me, motherfucker. Try me. My white friend would turn to me offended like, dude, what the fuck?
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, are you stupid or something? What is wrong with you? Fucking stupid. Where's the whole freaking meal?
That's what you get. That you mad? You big mad?
Stop talking to me. Get away from me.
You mad? Now that'll teach you not to mess with my food anymore.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop talking to me.
Hey, I just want to thank all the white folks for sitting outside on MLK Day
for leaving room for all the black people to just sit peacefully inside.
You must be the new cleaning lady. Hi. Do you mind just heading to the back store right away? I don't want you to turn off the VIP clients I have coming in.
No, you got this all wrong. I was actually going to buy that men's coat.
Not smelling like that, you aren't. Besides, this jacket, it's way above your pay grade.
You better back the fuck up.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm ready to pay cash for it. Can you let me know what I owe you and I'll be on my way?
Cash. Well, unfortunately for you, we actually only take credit cards.
You better back the fuck up. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. Fuck.
There's just been a ton of fraud lately. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
This is hard-earned money, but if you insist on credit, I'll gladly give that to you.
Okay, you must think I'm pretty stupid.
Let go of me! Don't touch me or I'll call the police!
I'm the one who should be calling the police. Look, I don't know what you've got in that stolen purse of yours, but you look more like a con artist than anyone trying to buy a jacket.
He just told me I have to have my mask on again, right? Now watch this. Watch this. Hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. With all due respect, you just asked me to get out and put my mask on, correct? He does not have a mask on.
No,
he does not have a mask on, though. He does not have a mask on, sir. You are totally, look, excuse me, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Look, this is totally disrespectful. This is totally disrespectful, sir. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying not to, like, hurt nobody.
I wish you well.
This shit is out of fucking hand. You about to take his fucking transaction right now, and you just put me out. And now I'm disrespectful, right? But I'm wrong, right? The fuck? This the fucking point I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I just walked in, I was just coming to get some gas. I forgot to have the mask on. But you was finna take a white man. You was finna take a white man and one finna take me. You was finna take a white man, you just turned two black men around. That shit crazy. I'm glad I got this shit on camera. Y'all got me fucked up. That's the fucking point I'm trying to prove. This shit.
Okay, this is probably going to be controversial, but hear me out. Because my calculations, they're calculating. Okay, the math is mathing. You're telling me that black people, okay, have generational trauma, that we have a genetic predisposition to certain mental health issues due to trauma that hasn't even happened to us currently living, right? Just due to trauma that's happened to our ancestors. But all the evil, barbaric, animalistic thoughts and behaviors of white people, all that rape, killing, pillaging, colonizing, ain't affecting their generations genetically. There's no effect on them at all. There's no genetic predisposition to be maybe narcissistic, psychopathic, to racial purists, eugenicists. I'm just asking because if that's the case, then the math problem only works one way. That's not good algebra.
I don't see color.
Okay, can we talk really quickly? Because all of this talk about independent black women, I want to retire. I don't want to do it no more. I'm done. I don't want to be a strong, independent woman. Please open my doors. Bring back, what is that, toxic masculinity? Bring it all back. Please, please, come take care of me. Open my door. I will cook. I will clean. I will remain barefoot if you keep my toes done, because we're not getting pregnant. But I will feed you. I will. Please, please come rescue me from being independent, because I don't want to be independent no more. I'm done. Now I sat there and told you a number the damn picture. Now you sit back and shut up or you won't get no more dick. You hungry? What you want to eat? I will cook. I will clean. I will. McDonald's? Chick-fil-A? All right then. No more dick.
You find value in the denigration of women. You value what white men have. You value the illusion of superiority.
I will cook. I will clean. I will.
You'd rather cozy up to white men, hoping they'll throw you a crumb. Unstable creatures. And that is so profoundly pathological, considering our collective history with white men. I want you to ask yourself this. Why does denigrating and defaming black women give you more value?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
But also, what about you, outside of what misogyny demands, is valuable to a woman.
And 3, and this is really gonna hurt y'all feelings, but stop using Martin Luther King to prove a point about peaceful protests, because he was the epitome of the peaceful protest. He led a movement where people were literally spit on, punched in the face, kicked in the face, and killed. He was literally talking about being your friend and just going to eat with you, and you shot him too. That is all.
Sir, I'm already getting the hate. If you look in the comment section, you'll see people that appear to be black acting like they white, acting like they some hit dogs, talking about some you're black and you were born racist. Actually, I'm black and I was born into oppression. My ancestors were born into slavery. My elders were born into the Jim Crow era. So what the fuck is so triggering and so hateful about me saying I'm white and I was born racist? That just lets you know that you guys have some internalized racism that you need to check. And that's for the white community. And the racket raccoons that want to be a part of the white community. Baby, they not gonna pick you. You could be a fucking booger in their nose and they still won't pick you.
Now you sit back and shut up or you won't get no more dick. Get out.
Get out.
Yo, stop.
Get out. Get out.
What you guys doing? Get out.
Get out.
What you guys doing?
Get out.
What's wrong with
Get out.
you?
Get out. Don't touch me.
Don't you have
Do
kids?
not touch me.
Get out.
Do not touch me.
Get out. I'm not touching you.
Do not
Oh,
touch
did you just hit me?
Do
Did
not
you
touch
just hit me?
You just hit me.
You just hit me? You too?
Black Lives Matter.
Yo,
Black
this
Lives
is
Matter.
racist. Wow.
Get out. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives
Black
Matter.
Lives Matter.
Stop. Yo, stop. Stop recording me. I don't know you. Yo, you need to stop.
Get out.
No, I'm not getting out. I was
Yes,
here
you
first.
are.
Don't call me black no more. Call me American. Call me American. That shit is making us racist. That shit is arrogant. That shit is arrogant. Don't call him white no more. Call him American. Call him American. American. That shit is making us racist. That shit is arrogant. That shit is.
Never knew what I was missing.
But I knew once we start kissing, I found.
Listen, I know a lot of people don't like when I post this song, and they always report me. But I'm gonna be real with you. These are the kind of values that people like Martin Luther King stood for. This is just what I'm gonna continue. So on that note,
Don't call me black no more. Call me American. Call me American. That shit is making us racist. That shit is arrogant. That shit is arrogant. Don't call him white no more. Call him American. Call him American. American. That shit is making us racist. That shit is arrogant. That shit is.
It's a stigma that black women are unapproachable. Do you guys hear that at all? That you guys are unapproachable?
All the time. That I look mean and rude and like, you know, I'm a bit snippy. Like, I get it a lot. And mind you, I'm very short in stature and I'm small, so I don't get how I can seem so
Do you
aggressive.
think you're snippy?
If you try me.
I've gotten it my whole life, which
Yeah.
is so weird because I'm very approachable. If you approach me the right way,
yes.
You know, just
Right.
manners, that's it.
I would approach all you guys. You're beautiful.
Martin Luther King Day is coming up tomorrow, and if you are any of the following people, I don't want to hear nothing but zoop, silence out of you. First of all, this person right here, I rebuke them in the name of the Father, the Spirit, and the Holy Ghost. Not you coming on here asking what the biggest issue is affecting the black community, baby. We know an op when we see one. Anybody in this party right here, because what y'all gonna do is quote Martin Luther King on Monday and take away voting rights on Tuesday. I'm good, thank you. Anybody who was at this event right here, because I know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna throw up a little Martin Luther King quote to make us to confuse us, throw us off the trail, baby. But Becky Ann, we already know you was at the event. We already reported you to the FBI. We just waiting for them to get to your case. You not finna trigger.
I was out-crackered, and I will never be out-crackered again.
Please just take a hike before my VIP clients show up. Oh, wow, this is disgusting. You know, come to think of it, I remember you now. On my way to work this morning, I saw you on the corner of 1st and 34th with the homeless. I couldn't imagine how someone could wind up such a loser in life and end up on the street. I don't want people like you anywhere near my store. Hello. Hi. Is everything all right? Everything's fine. Don't worry about her. You must be Mrs. Feinstein. I'm so honored to be able to welcome you to my shop. Your events are legendary. We'd be humbled if you chose us as your supplier for your next charity ball.
Well, we're looking to clothe approximately 200 guests in evening wear. So for the men, we're thinking tuxedos, and for the women, maybe a nice sequin dress. Do you have any samplers we could take a look at?
This has to be destiny. I love sequins. Adore them. I have a ton of clients who come in here looking for that exact thing. I think I have just the thing for you. Baby, come here. Do you know who that is?
I have no idea.
I try to run a clean store, but sometimes there's nothing you can do except call the police on these people. I'm so sorry. We value your business and we want your experience to be nothing short of the best. Just let me call the police and I'll have her out of here as soon as possible. These people? How dare you? I'm sorry, I guess that was the wrong term. I meant homeless people. To be fair, it's been hell in here recently with shoplifting and fraud, and it's really important to keep an eye on people like that.
Oh, it really takes me a lot to get pissed off. But what you just said is utterly disgusting and just shows how ignorant you are. I normally don't get involved in other people's business, but you just made a huge mistake. Whoa, whoa!
Asking if you can be pro-black and date outside your race. First off, let me clarify that pro-black doesn't mean anti-anything. It just means I choose black over everything. And I feel like that's where we're getting tripped up because we're forgetting what the prefix pro means. If I'm pro-abortion, that means I choose abortion. If I'm pro-life, that means I choose not to get an abortion. And if I'm pro-black, that means I choose black over everything. As a conscious, and I use that word lightly, black woman, I consciously choose black men over everything because I am pro-black. And aside from that, I don't think I could rock with someone who doesn't understand the struggle of being black in America. I want children. What can a white man teach my black sons about being black men? How can we talk about nation building when my daughters won't even know what love from a black man feels like?
They don't tell you black lives don't matter. That's not what they say. That's not the argument. They hit you with that slick shit. Like, well, all lives matter. Really? Semantics? That would be like if your wife came up to you and was like, do you love me? And you were like, baby, I love everybody. What are you talking about? I love all God's creatures. What are you saying? You're no different.
Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but.
Shut the fuck up. No! Oh, shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh! Say something else. Say something else, nigga.
She can't do that, man. This is your space. This is your area. She's violating your right to privacy. You should say something. You want me to go say something?